What's going on, guys? Core Prevent here with another how-to. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix and run all of the cars that currently exist in this version of DayZ. Previously I did a video and I showed you guys how to get the cars running, um, but now I'm going to do a more in-depth video to showing you all the new cars and, well, the new car or truck and how to get them running again with the new version of the game. So we have every car here, one of every kind, and to fix them is quite simple. So I'm going to start with the Gunther because I completely stripped this car down. So as you can see, when you tab into the inventory, you see it's missing a few things, which if you find a car out in the world, chances are it's going to already be missing a few things. So you can see that it needs a battery, a radiator, and a spark plug. So you can find these in your adventures throughout the world. All of them are pretty common to find now, and you simply will drag them from your inventory into the car spot. Now another method of doing this is putting it into your hand and simply just finding the sweet spot, and this will work on PS4, Xbox, and PC, but for PC you're just going to left click. The hotkey will come up on the other consoles, I'm just not sure what they are, and you'll just simply insert it. And you'll repeat process. Now dragging it from the inventory is quicker because you can do it all in one go without having to put it in your hand. So that is all you need to get the car running. Now to get a tire running, or get a tire running, to get the tire on the car, you can hold a max of 2 tires if you have the max inventory. You can put one in your backpack, and one will also fit in your patrol jacket if you have a patrol jacket. But you can see it will not fit in the utility bub pack or anything else, so the patrol jacket and the backpack are the only 2 that they'll go into. And you'll simply just put that on the car, or I'm going to do it the way of holding it in your hand and left clicking onto it. Now you'll see that you get into the car, you generally will have this issue, especially if you're new and you don't understand kind of what it means. You'll get that white smoke. So just to demonstrate, you can drive with that white smoke for a little bit. It's not recommended. You won't get far. But you can indeed drive with it white smoky, but the car won't last long. As time goes, as you drive with that, you will notice this, which I'll show you on the Olga. You'll notice at the bottom left that the engine is a bright orange. That means it's almost gone. It starts off as yellow, then progressively gets worse. So when that happens, you need to not drive it anymore with the white smoke. So to solve the white smoke problem, all you need to do is go into a canteen or water bottle or anything that has water in it and simply look at the radiator and refill it. Now, here's the big thing. The radiator will never lose fluid. So no matter what you put in here, it will not lose the fluid that's in it unless you take the radiator out. If you take the radiator out, it completely drains all the fluid in it. So you're asking, it only needs to be up to 50% for the white smoke to stop. So right here it's at borderline 50%. You can see at the bottom left, it's still not enough. It needs to be just above that line. So let's put half a canteen in there so I can show you. So it takes 3.5 canteens roughly to fill it up, just enough to be able to drive. And you can see I'm just over half now, and it stopped smoking. Now you'd ask, then what's the point of even filling it up all the way? The point for filling it up all the way is if you ruin it in any way, if you damage it, it starts leaking. And it being filled up all the way will buy you some more time. And if it is completely ruined, it'll definitely buy you a lot more time. Now, not a whole lot, but it'll buy you enough time to start driving it a little ways. So you do want to try and top it off, or get it as topped off as you can. As you can see, I put 4 full canteens in it, and it roughly took it to about 75% full, and there's no longer any white smoke. You will repeat process for all the cars. You know, they all are fixed the same way. The only difference is with the Sarka. The Sarka has the radiator in the front like every other car, but its engine compartment is in the back. It still will require the same 3 things. They're just separated because the engine compartment for the Sarka is in the back. The difference with the Olga is it drives like a boat, but it has the biggest inventory. As you can see, it has a 400 slot inventory, and every other car only has a 300. So it is the best way to go as far as inventory. Now on to the M3. The M3 have a lot of different parts, moving parts, and most of it's just tires. So you're going to see you need all these dual wheels. You will need 4 dual wheels to get the car or the truck properly running. It will drive with just 4 wheels, just extremely slow. So if you had the front tire on and that tire on, it would drive just fine. It doesn't need all of the tires. It just helps it reach max speed if you have all the tires. Up, I just got disconnected, so okay, sorry about that. So I just got kicked out of the game apparently. So, but back in, and as I was saying, the car will drive, or the truck will drive with just the 4 tires. But to fix it all the way up, you will need the 4 dual wheels and the 2 single wheels. Now here's the thing, let's say you have an overabundance of these single wheels, but not enough dual wheels. You can combine the 2 wheels and make them one. Now I'm not going to do that because I don't need these to be dual wheels, but you can do that. Now if you have a tire iron, you can also do the opposite. You can separate the 2 wheels and break them into one. So once you get all the tires, the truck only needs one other thing, which is, thank God, because you got to do all that running for tires. It will need a truck battery. After the truck battery is in it, you are good to roll. The truck only has a top speed of about 44 kilometers an hour. It is extremely slow. Now, I will get into driving these cars different, or in my next video, to show you guys the difference between them on how fast they go, which one's faster, um, and just driving techniques. I'll do that in my next video, as well as a lot of people want to see some in-depth on the base building as of the new patch. So I will get into some base building here. As you guys can see, we have a pretty nice tent city going in. Okay sized base. So we will be getting into this in the next video. So if you liked this video and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I also have a link to our Discord below. We have a lot of different things for a lot of different games. You should definitely check us out. And as I said, stay tuned for my next videos to see on how to do some base building and some other just neat tricks. Thanks for watching.